Hi, my name is Kim. I'm one of the Chastity Missionaries of Regen.
Hi, I'm Michelle, the campus missionary with Regen.
And today, Michelle and I are going to talk about the beauty of sisterhood. Now, this is a topic that we both talked about during our one-on-ones, and I really love the discussion we had with one another. And I want to share it with y'all. So, one of the questions I have for you is, from your own experiences of previous missions and currently, what are some of the joys of sisterhood?
Such a good question. I think some of the joys are the intentionality. The ability to be intentional with sisters and grow in those relationships with one another. Because when you get to be intentional, you can share your heart honestly and vulnerably, and to have someone to receive you and just love you in those moments. It's such a gift. And I think there's something different about, sisters and brothers, that relationship.
Yes. Yep.
And they're both beautiful, beautiful relationships and friendships to have. But something about sisterhood allows that to be strengthened, and then you can go out and love everyone else in your life.
Oh my gosh, I have to agree. Like, one of the things that I've noticed about being a chastity missionary, I hang a lot with my other partner, Keith. Shout out to Keith. I hang around with Judelle, our beautiful digital missionary, and Sonarity a lot. And I love my brothers, and I get the chance to joke around with them, learn to be received by them. But there is something different from men talking to men and talking to women, especially knowing how much more in tune sisters have been with their emotions with us. With me specifically, I find that women, especially if they're open to receiving and fully there with me, they're able to understand my emotions. And they're in tune with me. And you're actually fantastic. Michelle is a fabulous example. One of the things I learned about you through this mission is that she is so beautiful at listening and receiving. And she's such an empath that when I cry, she cries. And when she notices something beautiful and joyful in my heart, she cries too out of joy. And that, I think, is the beauty of sisterhood for me, is when two sisters are willing and able to receive by listening attentively, listening wholeheartedly, and the other honestly opening up to the other person. That's where I find the joy of sisterhood. Someone fully receiving, someone fully giving, and that exchange with one another.
Yeah. And thank you for that affirmation. I really appreciate it.
I'm not even joking, y'all. I'm just saying.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But I think I've mentioned to you and the other women, that is something that is learned. It is something that is a grace, 100% a grace of God, because it doesn't come naturally to me. I think in the past I was worried about that. I was worried how people would feel if I wanted to receive them or listen to them. So it's taken a long time and a whole lot of prayer and grace working in my life to be able to receive people and listen. And maybe that's an encouragement for you as well. If you feel that you're struggling in sisterhood, if you're struggling to listen to people and love others and receive them, pray for that grace.
Yeah.
Pray for God to work in your life, and He will come. He will come and bring that into your life.
Yeah. I would even say, even for those who struggle with being vulnerable as well. I find that there are people who struggle with listening and being attentive and asking maybe the right questions, but I also find there are women who struggle with being vulnerable with their hearts. If you find struggle with that, one of my own encouragements is to learn how to trust, because I know there's been a lot of also pain in sisterhood from my own past that's made me distance myself from trusting women. But oh my gosh, when I've allowed God to heal those wounds and gotten the chance to build sisterhood again, it's so different in comparison to relationship with brothers that I can't replicate. And I really desire sisterhood, but that takes trust, that takes vulnerability on my side, because I can't expect another woman to be vulnerable if I myself am not vulnerable.
Yeah.
I swear, we can go on a freaking series on
sisterhood vulnerability.
Yeah.
So good.
Well, thank you so much to all our brothers and especially the sisters out there. Just saying that we are praying for you. We hope and pray that you do have sisters around you who uplift you, who encourage you. And if not, please know that we are praying for you and for your heart. And this has been Kim
and Michelle.
Thank you so much for joining us. Have a blessed day.
Thank you.